All right, and we'll get started here in a second. Welcome to all of you. Some of you have taken my class, some of you have not. My name's Jen. I teach a yoga flow, basically a vinyasa style practice. We will be moving, linking breath and movement. So be sure to take a break anytime that you feel you want. And if you have a more advanced practice and you would like to dial it up, please do so. You can always dial it down. Just move with your body and really listen in to what you need tonight. So we'll begin tonight laying on our backs. So go ahead and lay down on your back. And I invite you tonight to take one of three leg positions. So you can either Shavasana, just laying completely down with the legs extended long and your palms facing the sky, or you can place the soles of your feet on the mat with the knees facing the sky. That's a great option if you have a lower back situation, or you can place the soles of the feet together with the knees apart. And with your hands, you can take one hand to the heart and one hand to the belly. And we'll start by settling in here, maybe closing your eyes if that feels good to you, or just keep a soft gaze at the end of your nose. And right away, let's take a deep breath. Inhale, 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 inhale. And then exhale everything out. And again, inhale very deep, lift the breath to the chest. And exhale, open your mouth. And one more time, inhale, 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 nice and deep. And open your mouth, release, let it all out. And now we'll start to breathe in and out through our nose, allowing the breath to be even and steady. Begin to feel your body supported by the earth here. Weight bearing down, and the earth rising up to meet you. And just sort of notice your body tonight. Notice what might be holding on a little tight, where you might be able to let go a little bit. And then begin to notice your energy. Notice what energy you brought to the mat tonight. Maybe you've had an amped up day and you're feeling like you're really strong and active, or maybe you're feeling a little low energy. Maybe you've had a difficult down day and you just want to relax in. So just notice what energy you're bringing to the mat tonight. And then see if you can calibrate by breathing in and out very steadily and evenly. And in this space, if you'd like to set an intention tonight, go ahead and take the next few breath cycles to do so. Okay, and we'll start to move now with the warm up. So if your feet are together on the mat, go ahead and extend both legs long. And let's bring the right knee into your chest. So right away here, just interlace the fingers around your shin. Bring the knee in really close to the chest. Keep your shoulders glued to the mat. And then from here, let's start to make some large circles. So drawing circles on the ceiling with your kneecap. Just bringing some blood flow to the joint. In the opposite direction. And then when you're feeling ready, you'll take your left hand outside that right knee and begin to twist to your left. So working towards stacking the hips here. You'll extend the right arm directly to the right. And if you can, take your gaze to the right palm. So there's a gentle pressure of the right knee with that left hand, opening up through the side body and breathing here. And one more breath, inhale. And exhale, release. Let that right knee come in, right leg down the mat, left knee in. Same thing, interlacing hands around that left shin, bringing that knee a little bit closer to the chest. And then making some large circles. Nice and big. Trying to find the full range of motion here in the opposite direction. And now we'll begin to twist to the right. This time the right hand is outside that left knee, working towards stacking the hips, left arm extending to the left, taking the gaze to the left palm if that feels good. And now let's come to center, bring that left knee back in. This time both knees, happy baby. So bringing the knees towards the shoulder and the soles of the feet towards the ceiling. All right, we want to try to keep the tailbone and shoulders on the mat. So if you can hold onto your feet and do that, great. If not, place your hands outside the thigh and rock side to side. So there's pressure down on the legs. At the same time, you're pressing the soles of the feet up to the ceiling. And then releasing, and let's cross that right knee over the left, kind of like you're sitting in a chair. And once again, you can interlace your hands around one or both shins, or just hold on to the shins here, and bringing both knees into your chest while you're squeezing your inner thighs together. And slowly release, and now the other side. First, we'll pass through happy baby. Return to happy baby. Pressing the feet up while pressing down with the hands at whatever part of the body you're holding on to. And releasing happy baby. This time the left knee will cross over the right. Again, interlacing the hands around the shins or just holding on to the upper shins. Squeeze inner thighs together while bringing knees closer to the chest. And then we'll release that. Now let's bring the shins parallel to the mat with the knees over the hips. Interlace your fingers and extend your index finger long. Reach through your legs, keeping the knees over your hips. As you take an exhale, start to lift your shoulder blades off the mat and bring your index finger forward. And then as you inhale, slowly bring the spine down to the mat so you can keep your shoulder blades off the mat. As you exhale, let's come up again and pulse. And as you inhale, release. Again, pulse up and release. And pulse up, exhaling and release. Keep the knees over the hips. Again, pulsing up and release. One more time, up and release. From here, wrap your fingers around your shins. Rock yourself up, and we'll find a Navasana. Navasana, we want to keep the chest lifted, and we're trying not to round the lower back. And you can either stay here with your big toes touching the earth or lifting the heels, or bring your shins parallel to the mat. Inhale and lift your arms overhead. Pull your belly and keep that heart lifted. And as you exhale, twist to the left. Left hand back, right hand forward. Inhale, arms overhead. Twist to the right. Inhale, lift arms overhead. Exhale to the left, opening up and expanding here. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale to the right. Right hand back, left hand forward. Inhale, arms overhead. And from here, feet down to the earth, hands behind you. Behind you about maybe 6 inches, fingers facing your feet. feet hip distance apart. We'll do reverse tabletop here. So with the inhale, start to press through the feet and the palms and lift the hips. Be very, very careful with your neck. We'll keep the gaze forward unless you feel confident that you can look up without hurting your neck. Just opening the front side of the body. Inhale here. And exhale, bring your bum back down. Crawl yourself forward to the top of your mat. Widen your feet about shoulder distance. All right, and then do a forward fold. Let your hands hold on to your elbows, releasing the back, letting your neck be nice and soft, swaying back and forth. Deep bend in the knees is okay. And then we'll go ahead and take fingertips down to the floor. The right knee will bend, the left leg is straight. Keep that right hand down as you inhale, lift that left arm to the sky, stack the shoulders. And as you exhale, left hand down. Inhale, right arm up, left knee bends, right leg straight. And inhale down. Left arm up. Exhale. Right hand up. And exhale. From here, you can walk your feet a little bit closer. You're about hip distance apart now. And as you inhale, sink the hips back and down and find your chair pose, a wide-legged chair pose. Sink the hips down, take the weight into the heels. Nice strong through the belly here. Inhale here. Exhale and forward fold. As you inhale, find a half lift. So let the crown of the head extend forward. Your belly is lifted, your back is flat. You can take your fingers against the shins. And exhale, fold one more time. Again, inhale, ripple up. And exhale and fold. And come on up this time, all the way up. Come to stand. Interlace your fingers, extend your index long. Reach up. As you inhale, lift and lengthen through the spine. And as you exhale, side bend to the right. So I'll face you. So side bend to the right. Really root through that left foot. Nice and long on the left side body. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, lift up and over to the left. Rooting through the right foot this time. Inhale, center. Top of mat, exhale, forward fold. Inhale, find a half lift here. As you exhale, we'll step the right foot to the back of the mat. Drop the back knee, untuck your toes. If you have a blanket, this would be a great time to place it right underneath your knees. Rooting through the top of that right foot and down through the left. As you inhale, lift the arms overhead. And as you exhale, open up the arms left and right. So your thumbs are reaching back. You're nice and expanded through the chest. Bringing your shoulder blades together, sinking the hips down. And then as you inhale, lift your arms back overhead. And exhale one more time. Open up, expand through the chest, shoulder blades together. Inhale, arms overhead. And exhale, arms open up again. From here, right arm under the left. Find your eagle arms. So for some of you, pressing the forearms together might be more comfortable. As you inhale, elbows in line with shoulders, lift up to the sky, find a baby back bend. And as you exhale, release, arms high. Hands to the mat. Walk the left foot forward about 3 inches straight and through the left leg. And bring your heart down towards your shin. Yeah. So there's an energetic drag of that left heel towards the body. And your belly is pulled in here. One more breath. Inhale wherever you are. And exhale. Bringing that left foot down to the mat, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, and step yourself forward. Feet hip distance apart. Find an inhale, half lift, and an exhale and a forward fold. Next inhale, hips sink back down, arms by your ears, chair pose. Nice tall spine here, strong in the belly. Inhale here, turn the palms forward, and exhale, swing the hands behind you. Inhale, arms lift. Exhale, sink into the heels. Inhale, arms lift. And exhale, sinking down. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Hands to the mat. This time the left foot to the back of the mat, dropping the back knee, untucking the toes. Pressing down into the mat with the top of that left foot, and with that right foot, arms lift. Inhale here. Exhale, open up. Expand through the chest, lift through the heart. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale and expand. Inhale, arms high. Exhale and expand. Inhale, arms high. And now we'll find our eagle arms the other direction. Left arm under the right. Again, the option is to press the forearms together here. Inhale, lift the elbows, lean back, pull the belly in. And exhale, release. Hands down to the mat, walking that right foot forward a couple of inches. Straighten that right leg, half split. Inhale here. Exhale, pull the belly in. Bring your heart down towards your shin. Breathing here. And one more breath, inhale. And exhale, right foot finds the mat, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee and step forward. Feet hip distance apart. Inhale into a half lift, flat back. Exhale and fold. Inhale, wide-legged chair pose, arms back up by the ears, sink the hips down. From here, interlace your hands, press the palms up to the sky. So pinkies moving back, thumbs moving up, weight in the heels, nice tall spine, strong belly. Inhale. And exhale, let's bring your belly down towards your thighs. Your thighs are moving towards parallel. Pressing the palms forward, pressing the hips back. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, release, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. From here, palms under shoulders, step yourself to plank, holding your plank position. Fingers spread wide, press out through the heels, engage your quads, belly is strong. The whole front side of your body is supporting your back side. Inhale, exhale, down dog. Press the mat away, lengthen through the arms, hips to the sky. And then from here in your down dog, if you'd like to bend one knee, maybe the other. Just getting comfortable in your down dog. But then find some stillness in the pose. Allowing the pose to be more of a resting pose, a place that you can reconnect with your breath. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Next, inhale, bend your knees and look forward. As you exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, find a half lift here, nice flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach for the sky. Look up. And exhale, arms by your side. Inhale, arms lift, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Hands under shoulders, step to plank. Take an inhale here. Exhale, knees to the mat. Chest and chin down to the mat. Glide forward, baby cobra. Press through the tops of the feet, lifting the knees. Lift the heart, elbows by your ribs. And exhale, forehead to the earth, shifting into child's pose. Knees are wide, toes together, arms reaching forward. So you can come to child's pose at any time you want during the practice. This pose is here for you to support you. One more breath here. And release, coming back into your plank pose, and then your down dog. 3 full breaths here. Inhaling deeply and exhaling evenly. Your heels pressing down towards the earth. They don't have to touch, just the energetic pressing down towards the earth to take some of the weight of the pose into the legs. One more breath, inhale and exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or jump to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise up. Reach for the sky, look up. And exhale, arms by your side. Inhale, arms lift again. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale into a half lift. Exhale, place palms under shoulders, feet to the back of the mat, plank pose. So taking chaturanga to up dog if that's in your practice. You can also skip the vinyasa, otherwise you're following me. Knees, chest and chin, elbows by the ribs, hips to the sky. Releasing down, press to the tops of the feet, lifting the heart for baby cobra. And exhale, down dog. Holding down dog. Breathing here, finding your breath. Let's inhale and lift that right leg to the sky. Starting with level hips. Toes are pointing down, so if you look at your right foot, you can see your toes. And let's turn the hips to the right. So start to open the hip towards the right wall, or the right side of your room, and bend that right knee. Shoulders stay facing the mat. Right knee moving closer to the sky, pressing out through that left heel. Inhale and straighten that right leg. Exhale, shift forward to plank and bring your knee towards your nose. Inhale and extend the leg to the sky. Exhale, tap that left elbow, cross under the body. Inhale and extend. And exhale, come back through center one more time. From here, let's place the right knee directly on the mat underneath the hip. Left foot to the back of the mat. Left arm to the sky. And then turning the palm towards the floor and reaching forward. Yeah, so nice long line of energy on the left side of your body. Really connect the outer edge of that left foot down. And then from here, left arm reaches to the sky, left leg parallel to the earth. Staying or holding on to the foot and binding. Kicking into the hand, pressing the hips forward. Opening the front side of the body one more time. And extend everything long as you release. Left hand, left knee to the mat. From here, let's tuck your toes. Find your down dog. Cycling through one vinyasa. Shifting forward to plank. Knees to the mat, chest and chin. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. And exhale, down dog. One solid breath here. Inhale and exhale. Left leg rises, inhale. Level hips. Now start to open your hip to the left and bend that left knee. Notice if that left shoulder has popped up, face it back down towards the mat. Holding here and breathing, inhale. And exhale, release. Left leg straightens back behind you, hips level with the mat once again. Take an inhale. Exhale, shifting forward to plank, bring your knee towards your nose and round the back. As you inhale, extend the left leg long. Exhale, tap that right elbow, cross under the body. And inhale and extend. And exhale back through center. Dropping that left shin down to the mat. The right foot connects to the back of the mat. Right arm lifts to the sky. Whole body facing the right side of the room, and then palm facing down, extend that right arm forward. Connecting that outer edge of that right foot down. Breathing to the right side body. And then from here, right arm to the sky, right leg lifts. Staying here or holding onto the foot, kicking into the hand, pressing hips forward, opening the front of your body. One more breath, inhale. And exhale, releasing, extending. Right hand, right knee to the mat. Tucking the toes for plank pose. Moving through vinyasa. You can always skip the vinyasas, taking child's pose or any kind of alternate pose such as plank pose or just going straight to down dog. Let's lift that right leg back to the sky. Step the right foot between your hands. Start in a runner's lunge, right? So the heart is coming forward, hips are down. From here, take your hands inside that right foot and spin to the left side of your mat, all 10 toes facing forward. Find a half lift here, a nice flat back, and exhale and forward fold. So all 4 points of the feet are connecting down. Tailbone is lifting to the sky. Your head is nice and loose here. Inhale. And exhale. Let's find a half lift. Walking hands back to the right foot. Pivot the toes once again towards the top of the mat. Set up so that your feet are hip distance apart and arms will lift for high lunge. Inhale and sink the hips down. The back leg is nice and strong. Your front knee is tracking right over your ankle. From here, let's take eagle arms again. Right arm under the left. And lift elbows to shoulder height. Press the forearms away from the face. As you inhale, find the baby back bend. Lift up. And exhale, return to center. Keep arms as they are as you start to shift the weight halfway forward. Come up on the ball, that left foot, and see if with one step you can find warrior 3. Letting your body be parallel with the mat, finding those level hips. One more breath here. And as you exhale, bend the right knee, step the left foot back to the back of the mat, releasing arms. Palms at the heart. Inhale, lift through the spine, and exhale, twist to your right. Upper arm outside the knee, pressing palms together. Shoulders working towards stacking here, nice and strong through that left leg. Engaging through the left quad, crown of the head forward. Inhale. And exhale, looking down at your right foot, hands frame the right foot, step yourself to plank, and move through an optional vinyasa. Chaturanga to up dog or follow me, knees, chest, and chin. Gliding forward, baby cobra. And exhale through down dogs. Breathing here. Inhale. And exhale. From here, lift that left leg to the sky. Step the left foot between your hands, runner's lunge. Heart is coming forward. You're on your fingertips or maybe blocks. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, left hand inside that left foot and walk yourself to the right side of your mat. Turn all the toes to face your right side of the mat. Inhale, half lift here, belly in. From here, let's interlace hands behind the back and exhale, forward fold. So shoulder blades coming together, shoulders moving away from the ears, palms lifting to the sky. See if you can take some of the weight into the front part of your feet. So bring your hips forward. Inhale. And exhale, release. Hands down to the mat. All hands walk towards the top of the mat, pivoting toes towards the top of the mat. Setting yourselves up for a high lunge. So feet are about hip distance apart and come on up. Sinking the hips down. That front left thigh is working towards parallel. Your back leg straight and strong. Your right glute engaged. From here, we'll take eagle arms one more time. Left under right. Inhale, lift the heart to the sky. Press the forearms away. And exhale and release. Start to lean the body halfway forward. Come up on the tippy toe, that right foot. Balancing to the left. Warrior three. Nice long line of energy here. Really press through that right heel and forward through the crown of the head. Holding here, inhale. And exhale. Slight bend in that left leg to place the right foot at the back of the mat. Release, high lunge. Palms together at the heart. Inhale, lift through the crown of the head, and exhale, twist to your left. Upper arm outside the knee. Pressing palms together. Rotating that right rib towards the sky. Nice strong right leg. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale one more time. And exhale, looking down at your left foot. Hands frame that left foot. Look forward, step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Arms reach to the sky. And exhale, arms by your side. Okay, we'll do a couple standing poses here. So I'm facing you, but you'll be facing the top of your mat. We'll start with tree pose. Pick up the left foot, and you want to find the big toe mound, little toe mound in the center point of your heel here. Find all 3 points of that foot. And then from here, take this right foot, place it at the ankle or the calf, maybe the knee, but preferably not. See if you can find the upper thigh. And palms together at the heart. So this right knee, we're in external rotation here, so we want to move this right knee back towards behind you, whatever that is for you. And your hands can stay at your heart here or lift them up to the sky. So rooting, feeling your left foot rooted down into the earth and your fingers reaching high. Pull everything into the center of your body here. If you want to challenge your balance, take your gaze up or close your eyes. Inhale. And exhale. From here, let's take our arms left and right. Cross the left arm under the right and the backs of the hands together. Again, eagle arms, or you're placing the forearms together. Bring this right knee forward and start to come into eagle pose. So crossing that right knee over the left, sinking the hips back and down. So this is what it looks like from the side. Yeah. Elbows lift to shoulder height. Press the forearms away from the face. Squeeze inner thighs together. Keep your belly strong. Watch your lower back. Try not to arch your back too much or have it too straight. Stay here or take elbow down to knee with the exhale, pulling the belly in and rounding the back. Breathing here, inhale. And exhale. If your elbow is to the knee, come back up. From here, releasing the hands to hips and extend this right leg forward. Shoulders remain over the hips. Keep lifting that right leg a little bit higher, a little bit higher, a little bit higher. And then release. Step that right foot out about mat's width, heels in. Sink hips back and down, Malasana. All right, so some of you might have your heels lifted here if you have a blanket, or you can take the mat, roll it up, place it underneath the heels. Some of you might be leaning forward. If you are, bring your spine taller, so lean back into the heels. Just like chair pose. Hands are placed at the heart. And we'll breathe. Inhale. And exhale. If you have crow pose in your practice and you want to move into it from here, this is the time. You'll place hands down, lift the hips, let your knees move into your arms. Take the gaze forward, shifting the weight forward and lifting the feet off the earth. Stay lifted through the belly. Elbows squeezing in towards each other here in crow pose. One more breath, inhale. And exhale, crow pose, come back to Malasana. Everyone, hands to the earth, lift the hips high, and feet walk back towards each other. Hands to hips, stay strong through the belly as you roll on up. And come to center, we'll do the other side now. Right foot, pick it up, find the 3 points of the right foot. From here, left foot will find some line along your right leg. And this side might be a little different than the other. Place your hands together at the heart. Again, this left knee is moving behind you. Inhale, arms lift to the sky, reach, root down through that right foot, squeeze everything to the center of your body. Staying here, or take the gaze up, or close your eyes if you want to challenge yourself. One more breath, inhale. And exhale, arms open left and right. And this time, the left and the right. Left knee forward. Cross the left knee over the right and sink the hips back and down, eagle pose. Nice and strong through the belly. Staying here, or elbow to knee. Belly in, back is rounded here. One more breath, inhale. And exhale. If you have your elbow to knee, let's come on up. And from here, release hands to your hips and extend this left leg forward. All right, try not to lean back here. Keep the shoulders over the hips. Lift that left leg a little bit higher. And a little bit higher. And release. Left foot and right foot, outer edges of your mat, returning to Malasana. Another opportunity for crow pose. This time I'll demonstrate it, otherwise you stay right where you are. Hands under shoulders like you're setting up for plank. Knees coming into your forearms or your upper arms. I'm sorry, your upper arm or your armpit. Leaning forward, looking forward, lifting the hips, pulling the belly in, bringing your feet closer to your bum, holding here, elbows energetically squeezing in, for 3, 2, and 1. Feet down, Malasana. Hands to the earth, lift the hips high. Walk your feet back in about hip distance apart. Left foot to the back of the mat, arms to the sky. High lunge. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Right hand forward, left hand back. Adjust your feet. Toes of that back foot slightly turned in. Front toes forward. Right knee over ankle. From here, let's take eagle arms again. Right arm under the left. Staying here facing the left side of your room. Notice if your right knee is caving into the right. Keep opening it up the right knee towards your pinky toe. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale. Return to warrior 2. Flip the front palm in reverse. Left hand sliding down the leg. Sinking down into the right knee. Take your gaze to the foot or up at the hand. One more breath here. And then release. Warrior 2. Extended side angle. Reach forward. Space on that right side of the body. Let the forearm gently rest on the knee. Left arm sweeping in front of the body. Reaching towards the front part of your mat. Finding that long line of energy. Connecting the outer edge of that left foot through left fingertips. Staying here, finding a half bind. If you're half binding, let's roll that left shoulder back. Holding here. Now, if you're into the full bind and that's in your practice, you can move into it from this pose. Otherwise, I'm just going to stay right here. If you have a full bind, you'll move into it. One more breath, inhale. And exhale, return, warrior 2. Flipping the front palm and reversing. And from here, half moon. So we'll come through warrior 2. Start to shift the weight into that right foot. And right hand will come down to a block or to the mat. Left arm reaching for the sky. Lifted leg is strong. You've got a flexed left foot, pretending to step on the wall behind you. The option is to stay right here. Option is to take your gaze to the left wall as you stay right here. Another option is to bind, holding on to the top foot with the left hand. Pressing the hips to the left wall, opening up through the chest and through the belly, hip flexor, thigh. Inhale. And exhale and release. This time, bend the right knee, left foot to the back of the mat. Warrior 2. Take your left hand, swing it towards the right. Pivot on the ball, that left foot, high lunge. And as you exhale, left hand down to the mat under the shoulder, right arm reaches for the sky. Twisting. Really reach high, press down with that left hand. One breath. Inhale. Exhale, right hand down. Step to plank. Moving through optional vinyasa. Remember, dial up your practice if you want, or take a child's pose. Gliding forward, baby cobra up dog, and exhaling into your down dog. Find your breath. Even the breath out. All right, as you inhale, let's lift that left leg high. Exhale, left foot steps between the hands. Set up, high lunge, come on up. Arms reach. Inhale. Exhale, right foot plants down, warrior 2. Again, this left knee is moving towards the left pinky toe, right foot slightly turned in. Eagle arms here, left under right. Having your upper body face the right side of the room, keep moving your left knee closer to your left pinky side. One more breath, inhale here. And exhale and release. Warrior two. Flipping the front palm and reversing. Right hand sliding down the leg, sinking into the left knee. And return, warrior two. Extended side angle, reach forward, forearm to the knee, left arm sweeping in front of the body. Bringing that left rib closer to the sky, reaching to the right fingertips. One more breath here. We're finding a half bind. Half binders will roll that right shoulder back. Those who want to move into a full bind will move into the full bind, otherwise staying where you are. Keep bringing that left rib closer to the sky. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale, release. Warrior two. Flipping the front palm again, reverse. Coming back to warrior two. And now half moon. Shifting the weight to the left foot. Left hand reaching down towards a block or the earth. Right arm to the sky. Stacking the hips here. Stacking the shoulders. So you can stay here or find a variation by taking your gaze to the right wall or holding onto the top foot and kicking into the hand. Opening the right shoulder, opening through the hip flexor, right thigh, your belly. One more breath, inhale, and exhale and release. Bend the left knee, right foot to the back of the mat, warrior two. From here, take this right arm, bring it forward to meet the left, pivot on the ball of that back foot, arms to the sky, high lunge. From here, right hand underneath the right shoulder on the mat, left arm reaching for the sky. Lift. And a strong right thigh, press it towards the ceiling. One breath. And release. Left hand down. Left foot to the back of the mat, plank pose. From here, forearms down to the mat, forearm plank. Forearms are parallel, fingers spread wide. Moving towards dolphin. So we want to make sure that the shoulders don't flare out to the left and right. We want them energetically moving in towards each other. As you walk your feet towards your elbows, release the head, look behind you, keep the hips high. Really press down into the mat with the forearms and the inner part of the palms. And keeping shoulders out of your ears. So really press down into the mat, keeping the hips high. Inhale and exhale. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Knees drop to the earth. Knees open up wide. Child's pose. Release. From here, you can walk your elbows forward. Press the palms together behind the neck. And then walk elbows forward a little bit more and sink your hips to heel. Breathing in this space. Notice where you are, energetically and physically. Taking your time. One more breath here. And release. From here, rock yourself up. And let's roll onto the back. We'll do one simple bridge pose. Let's place the feet down. So your heels will be underneath your knees, fingertips grazing the back of your heels. And as you inhale, begin to lift the hips to the sky. Really press down into the mat with the inner part of the feet. Keep the knees moving energetically towards each other. Start to press down into the mat even more with the forearms, lifting the chest towards your chin. Holding here, inhale. And exhale. Slowly roll the spine back down. Feet, take them to the outer edges of the mat and windshield wiper your knees side to side. And then let's walk feet back towards each other. Knees into your chest. Rock yourself up to a seat. Do one simple forward fold before Shavasana. Legs will extend long, finding your sit bones here. And legs extended forward, nice and strong, feet are flexed. Inhale, arms lift to the sky. And exhale, bowing forward. Pulling the belly in, let your lower back be flat. Bend the knees if you need to. Breathing here. And then slowly release. Arms reaching forward. Steadily roll back down. Right into your final pose of the night, your Shavasana. So allow your body to take up space. Settle in here, maybe tuck shoulder blades together behind the back. Palms face the ceiling. Eyes closed or gaze at the tip of your nose. Begin to notice if you're holding any tension in the face. Soften through the brow. Let your jaw release. Again, scanning the body one more time to notice if you're holding on to anything that you can let go of right now. And as you're ready, releasing any control of the breath. And just be still. Okay, I invite you to stay where you are if that feels right. Otherwise, start to wiggle your fingers and toes, bringing some gentle movement into your body. And wherever you are, everyone inhale, nice and deep. Open up your mouth, release everything out. Slowly begin to rock yourself up to a seat. And let your hands come together at the heart. Bowing down in gratitude tonight for everything that your body can do, for your breath, and the practice of yoga. Stay safe and healthy, everyone. See you again next week. Namaste.